Hello, in this video we will learn about finance and how finance works in the field of money. So let's start. So what is finance and what is the purpose of financial markets? We will discuss about this in this video. Okay. So the definition of the finance is to study the money management and the allocation of assets. Right. This is finance. And to match people who have money with people who don't have or the people who need money, right? So is this an important industry? Yes, it is. What service good is being made available to its consumer? We will learn about this in this video. So does money have value? Yes, it has. And where does the value come from? It comes from the people. So what is money and what are its functions? So in this picture, we can see like the conversion rate from one currency to another. So in the first point, we can see the dollars to yuan. So $1 is equal to 6.30 yuan, and so dollar to Zimbabwe dollars. So $1 is equal to 376 Zimbabwe dollars. So like this, the dollar is converted to all of the countries, all the rest of the currencies, right? So what is the function of money? So money is a medium of exchange. We can trade money for goods and services. Like one person needs money and another person need goods or services. So the first person can give money to the second person who needs money, and the second person can give back the services or the goods to the first person, right? Stores value. An individual can maintain wealth in the form of money. So you can't store like some goods in your house, right? So that will not be your asset. So you have to, compress the your wealth. Like you can do this with the help of money. Measure of value. So how to measure the value of a person or a company or an individual, right? So society assigns a value using their monetary system. What is $20 worth to you? It is a portable medium. You can't put like 10 kgs of rice into your pockets, like, right? But you can put $10 into your pocket, and through that $10 you can purchase 10 kg of rice. This is just an example. Types of money. So this one is currency. So coins and paper money. So there are two types of currencies at present in the present world. One is coin and the second one is paper money. These are the forms of currency only, not any other form of wealth. Accounts for withdrawal. So there are two types of accounts, savings and checking, right? And you can also own cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, for example. So what is Bitcoin? So Bitcoin is a type of digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds operating independently of a central bank. So no bank owns Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized network of you know computers who transfer money, transfer Bitcoin from one person to another person. Like US currency, what is required for this currency to work? So US currency is monitored by the federal government of United States. So how does Bitcoin work? The penny. Okay, should we get rid of penny? Why or why not? Let's skip this. Money has an evolution. Okay. So what does that tell us about money as a resource if it continues to change as an item having value? So in the Stone Age, gold was the no, gold was the money. Gold was the wealth of any. Like if you want to measure the wealth of an individual, you can like see how much gold he or she has. Then it converted into the rupee in the form of coins. Then it converted to like paper currency. Then it changed to credit card or debit cards. Now it is in the form of uh, digital currency or cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Personal finance, creating a plan. Determine one's current financial situation. What should I have savings? So what should a person have if he wants to, fix his financial personal finance? So he should have money in the savings. He should have and he should also have an income source, expenses, debt, wealth, create a record of spending. So that's how you can start tracking the your expenses or your wealth. Develop goals, like you are saving money, but for what? So for that you need to have some goals in long term also and in short term also. You should also have some investments like education, monetary or time. Determine value, what is important or desirable to you. Consumerism 101 consider wants versus needs. So you are money saving money and you are also investing money, but you should also spend the money wisely. You should not spend money on like useless things. Identify goals. What are the means and mediums in which to use your money? So you should have your goals clear in your mind before investing or saving for the goals. Evaluate these options. You should also evaluate the risks and the other things of that goal, like inflation, interest rate. Like if you are investing money in some deposit scheme, you should also know about the interest rate it is giving back to you. And if you are saving money, you should also know about the inflation, because inflation needs money, right? Income risk, you should also incomes changes. Okay, so from time to time income does change for a person. And personal risk, liquidity risk. So let's say you bought an house, let's say you have some X amount of money and you bought a house for that X amount, right? So just in case or in some case of emergency, you can't sell your house within a day or within an hour. So liquidity is also important. So you should also have some cash in your hand. Cash means liquid cash, not hard cash. Create and use your plan, right? Review and revise your plan. So after your plan is completed for your personal finance, you should also review your entire plan once again, so that you can fix some mistakes in case. Types of financial goals, time frame, short-term goals. You can also have some short-term goals like home improvement that can be in the time range of 1 year or less. Intermediate goals, long-term goals, right? Needs and wants, you should also have your needs and wants clear. Services versus goods, okay. uh, Influences on personal finance. So there are also some external effect that does affect your personal finance, like life situation and personal values. So let's say you're saving money or you're investing money, but something came up out of nowhere, but you have to spend some money on that thing. So you can't predict everything, but you have to be ready for everything. Economic factors. So interest rates can also be came down, can be can came down. Market forces, financial institutions, global influences. Okay. Mhm. Calculating interest, right? Consider the time value of money. This is important. Time value of money. The increase in the value of your money due to interest earned from investment. So let's say you have invested $10,000 in some scheme, right? So after 5 or 10 years, so that 10,000 will not remain the same, because you will earn interest on that amount, on that money, and that will keep compounding, right? So it will not be $10,000 after 10 years. Okay, so whenever you are investing money in something and you are earning interest, you need to know some basics like principal. Principal is the amount that you are investing, right? Time, for the time that you are investing your money in, and annual interest rate. This interest rate can also be changed in the coming years, or this can also be fixed interest rate. Future value, the amount your original deposit will be worth in the future, earning a specific rate over a specific amount of time. What is the future value if you deposit $1,000 at a 4% rate after 1 year? So $1,000 at a 4% rate will be something around $1,040 after 1 year. Okay, right. So here you can see this is $1,040. Okay. So let's do one more thing. What is the future value if your principal is $1,000 at a 3% after 2 years? So that also varies. That also depends if the interest is compounding interest or simple interest. Let's say if it is simple interest, then it will be $1,060. So total is actually principal multiplied by 1 plus interest and to the power of time. So compound interest is calculated on the initial principal and also on the accumulated interest of previous periods of a deposit or loan. So let's say you are earning 4% interest on $1,000, right? So you will earn $40 in the first year. So for the second year, if the interest is compounded interest, so you will also earn interest 4% on the you will also earn 4% interest on the $1,000 plus you will also earn 4% interest on the $40 that you gained from the previous year principal. So that will be $1.6 something. So your final amount or the total amount after 2 years will be $1,041.60. So this is the power of compounding. So you can also do some examples like this. At the age of 20, you started saving $125. Okay. So we learn about the time value of money. So let's also learn about the present value, the amount of money you need to deposit now at a specific rate in order to have a desired amount in the future. So let's say you want to, have $1 million before the age of 30. You need to have some present value of that money. You need to, do the math like how much money you need right now and how much interest you should be earning to have that amount in the future, right? So that's it for the final personal finance. Thank you.